I am a creature from the fifth dimension. I can see you, but you cannot see me very easily. I am a creature from the fifth dimension. I can see you, but you can't see me very easily. You see, you're in 3D, and I'm in 5D. How can you see me? But I can see you. Oh, yes, I can. I'm trying to get through. Perhaps you'll see me. A little speck of dust in your eye you thought it was, or a little flash of light. But I am a creature from the fifth dimension, trying to get in contact with you, with some information that can help you. I am a creature from the fifth dimension, trying to break through, trying to get to you, trying to make it glue together, make it come. We're trying to do it. We're trying to. We're here in the headquarters of David Bryan Miller Publishing in Columbia, Illinois. I'm dm666. Actually, we're trying to get together through this Android tablet thing. It's no PC still. It is February now. My PC broke down in August. My Windows 10 Pro 16 gigabyte with Samplitude and Reaper and all, and Krita and all the great software I had. And I'm stuck with this tiny little tablet. We're trying to do something with it. We got this N Studio. We're trying to give it a try. N9 or what is it called? Come back to that in a little while. But since I don't have any MIDI input that I can figure out yet to get into this tablet, that this also been able to, I finally found a step sequencer. Here I can put something together with a step sequencer like this at least. I can try to, so we get a little chord progression going there at least. I am a creature from the fifth dimension. I've been trying to contact you in 3D. You can not see me too well, but I can see you as plain as day to you. Do you know what I mean? We're from a different perspective. So I'm trying to get some kind of compositional potential out of it. No? See, see. Oh no. What is it called again? The N-Track 9. That's what N-Track 9 is the software I'm using there on this Android device. But I come from 25 years of Windows experience with a desktop computer. Suddenly deprived of that due to poverty. The mom died, and she took such good care of me, but now I'm penniless, and now I'm down in bare bones, and my computer broke down in August, and now I'm sitting here trying to do things with it. I did manage to keep my Verizon cell phone account together, and I managed to get then this little tablet through that, but it's sure nothing like my desktop computer, where I had Reaper and Samplitude, and where I had Krita and Blender and all kinds of other wonderful software and wonderful tools I could use with it, input tools. Whereas here I'm so crippled and limited feeling. Finally today was payday again, so I was able again buy one of these little keyboards. This is essential. I bought a little keyboard now to go with the tablet, because the tablet is really torture without the keyboard. It is really torturous if you don't have the keyboard. So I've got that now, and I'm trying to. I'm subscribing to this music studio on Google Play Store, to make up for not having Reaper right now. I've got this N Studio 9, and what was it again? What is it called again? I forget what it's called there. What is it? Wait. N-Track 9. N-Track 9 Studio. That I'm running on Android here. Because I don't have my desktop computer anymore. That it broke down. The power supply and the motherboard and all that went out. Now the technicians told me that the hard drive is still good, so my files are still there and all that. And I got a Windows 10 Pro license, I guess, still, that I had on there, installed on there, that I'm not using now. I guess I still have that license still valid. I still got my thumbnail and all that, or whatever. To reinstall it into a new system, I guess. I don't know how all that works, but right now, this is what I'm stuck with. And before I had a Wacom with an input pen where I would do digital art, where I was able to do digital painting and all that with a Wacom pen and a Wacom tablet. That had, oh gosh, it's so crippling to me. After a quarter century using desktop computer software and equipment and stuff, to suddenly be reduced down to these couple of handheld devices, it's just not going well at all. But I'm trying to adapt. So we're trying here with the N-Track Studio. This N-Track, if I need to find somebody to get MIDI from my Ensoniq keyboard over here. You know, my keyboard here, my Ensoniq synthesizer, with my desktop computer, I had a MIDI interface that went into the computer. That then I could communicate with software and play all kinds of wonderful instruments through my Ensoniq keyboard here with its weight action keys and play, and to get notation of it. I can notate my pieces and all that. I can compose music and all that. We're so far so here. This has been very frustrating for me here, especially when I didn't have the keyboard with this N-Track. What am I supposed to do with this thing? You know, it shows me this MIDI thing that I have no control over at all. Until now, I finally put it through a step sequencer that I can put a few chord progressions like that. I can take that approach. But it's nothing like I was getting with my PC, where I would get full notation of what I'm doing and numerous other ways of outputting it. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's such a downgrade. I've got to get out of this rut. Can some kind philanthropist out there please help me, this starving artist, dm666, David Bryan Miller, Columbia, Illinois, with his struggling sole proprietorship publishing company, to get him out of these doldrums here. I'm not stranded and lost here forever, and then heaven for some having this stuff. What would I do? I mean, now I go down to the public library a few times here in the past couple of months to try to keep some of my stuff up, but my stuff is just so spotty now. I cannot produce anything like I could a couple years ago. But I've not been able to replace the PC yet. And this is what I'm working with for now. So, see here again what we got here. Oh, saw you from the fifth dimension, but you could not see me as well, because you were in the 3D world. Does that make sense to you? I can see you plain as day, but you can't see me, because of my perspective in the fifth dimension. You're not aware of that angle of view. I am a creature from the fifth dimension and beyond. Aha. I can see you, but you cannot see me too well. You might catch a little glimpse of light, or a little smell, or a little flicker of light here and there, a little thing in your ear. But I'm aware of you, but you're not aware of me. I can observe you, but you cannot see me. You cannot know me as well as I know you. I am a creature in the fifth dimension, trying to make sense of Android software. Coming out of 25 years of Windows experience, desktop computing, and studio work. So you're getting something going there with it, at least. You're going through the step sequencer with this, what do you call it again? The N-Track 9. N-Track 9 software. You see that well or not? I'm not sure. It's quite a struggle. And like I said, I've not found a way to interface it yet with my Ensoniq keyboard over here. I got to synthesize over here with my when I had my PC. That I had a PC that interfaced with the computer. That then I could hook my synthesizer into all kinds of software and all kinds of sound fonts and stuff, and do all kinds of wonderful stuff. And make studio recordings. Make studio quality recordings and stuff, and publish them and stuff, where I don't see where I can get anywhere with this like this. You know, this is very cumbersome. Oh well. I'll check again and again in a little while. It looked like somebody was there. Were they trying to leave messages? Did I not see them? Or was there any messages there? Oh well. If you're trying to leave a message, viewer, I'm sorry. I'm trying to struggle with this. Domestic Goddess, I know you tried to reach out to me the other night again. I missed you. Just sharing my ongoing struggles here with you folks. I'll let you go for now, though. But it's the first of the month again, so I get a check, so I can again try to recover a little bit for a week or so until I'm penniless again and I have to take it all back to the store again or something. We'll see what happens this month. God, January was very cruel. At least I'm not in Chicago. At least I'm in St. Louis area. Chicago, they said, oh, was that the actual temperature? They said it was 20 or 25 below zero. Oh my goodness. Because I was a crybaby last night. It was 25 degrees, or it was 50 degrees warmer than that. Here. Oh gosh. Oh, let's hope for an early spring. Let's hope for a summer of February of 2019. I think it was supposed to be for the next week. It's supposed to be kind of warmish, even in the 60s. As if you imagine, get out with the guitar, get my guitar out of the pawn shop tomorrow. Maybe get out of that. Oh, here I am. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'll see you maybe in a little hour tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. Bye.